Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see one more past year question of incomplete records, July 21, question number 3B for 10 marks. Mr. Arun runs a business of ready-made garments. They have given the balances as on 31st March 2020. So you are having the opening capital, no need of preparing opening statement of affairs. Then as usual, they have given some transaction. One, they have given sales is 20% higher than the sale of previous year. So we have to find out the sale of this year. Second one, they have given some payments and some other transaction, depreciation. And Mr. Number point 5 is Sarun sent to the bank the collection of each month after paying salary 2,500 and office expenses 1,500 and personal expenses. Okay, so what happens? 2,500 per month. So you have to calculate it for 12 months he is paying. Bank passbook also they have given. So we have to prepare cash account and bank account. Of course, debtor account and creditor account. And we have to prepare the sales also. Following are the balances of 31st March. They have given some closing balances also. Now, on the evening of 31st March, the cashier absconded with the available cash in the cash book. Whatever cash was available, the cashier fled, absconded with that amount. So there is no cash balance at the end of the year. Okay, as on 31st March 21. All the working should form part of your answer and you are required to prepare trading P&L and balance sheet. So I have just put the format here and how to prepare the cash sales, total debtor, creditor account, etc. So let us proceed with the balances. First, they have given the balance of capital account. So I'll go and write the capital account in this balance sheet. Okay. So capital account, capital, they have given, I am writing in the inner column, 5 lakh 5,000. Okay. Next item given, just a little minute. Let me take the pen like this. Okay. Next item they have given liabilities, creditors. Creditors is 1,02,500 and assets balance is also given to us. So creditors will go to your creditors account. You have to first put all the opening balances you entry into that by, sorry for my writing, balance brought down 1,02,500. I think this is the correct amount. Next one, they have given furniture 50,000. So I'll be writing the furniture in the current balance sheet. Furniture, because we do not know whether there is any addition or sale or something. So I'm writing this amount in the inner column because this will may not be the closing balance. Then they have given the closing stock. Closing stock of as on 31st March 2021. That means it is the opening stock of 21. So you have to write the opening stock in the outer column 3,50,000. First, you have to start posting these amounts. Then debtors 1,25,000. So I am going to the debtor account 1,25,000 to balance brought down. 1,25,000. Okay. Next one they have given cash in hand 35,000 and cash at bank. Cash in hand 35,000 to balance brought down. 35,000. And bank account they have given 47,500 to balance brought down. I simply posted the balances as on 31st March 2020. We have to prepare trading and P&L account of 31st March 2021. See, simply I have posted these amounts only. Okay, now I am moving on with point number 1. Yes, just go like this, you will be smoothly able to finish your sum. His sales for the year ended 31st March 2021 were 20% higher than the previous year. So you should know the previous year sale. Then only you will be able to increase it by 20% to find out the current year sale. Hope it's clear. Out of which 20% is cash sales. Let us first find out the total sales of the current year. Previous year they have given 6,25,000. So I have put the working note as 1. So previous year sale is equal to 6,25,000. They have told you that this year it is 25% extra. Sorry, 20% higher. So current year sale, sorry, current year sale is equal to 6,25,000 into 20 by 100. Okay, this comes to, let me take the calculator, 6,25,000 into 20 percentage. This increase is 1,25,000. So the current year sale is 7,50,000. So total sales is equal to 7,50,000. And they have given one more information that 20% is cash sales. So cash sales is equal to 20% of 7,50,000. That is equal to 1,50,000. You should be very, very fast in calculating. 75 into 2 is equal to 1,50,000. So what is the credit sale? I don't have space. I am writing here. Credit sale is equal to 6 lakh rupees. Okay. So we can post this into our trading account without any problem. So cash sales is our 1,50,000 and our credit sale is how much it was? So I calculated as 6 lakh. Total sales was 7,50,000. So total sales I am writing here 7,50,000. Now we have to post this. You should not forget to post the cash sales into your cash account and the credit sales into your debtor account. So I'll write the credit sales here. To credit sales 6 lakh and cash sales you have to post it to your cash account. To sales 1,50,000. So we have completed all the entries regarding the first transaction details given. Next one is payment for all the purchases were made by check only. So there is no cash purchases. Goods were sold for cash as well as credit. We have seen the cash and credit. Credit customers, they also pay by check only. So then all the payment received from debtors will be into bank account. Depreciation on furniture is 10% per annum. Okay. So let me write here to depreciation in my P&L account. To depreciation on furniture 10%. Furniture is, I think, 50,000. Okay. So 10% will be my 5,000. So I have to go to my balance sheet, current year balance sheet, reduce the asset by depreciation. Less depreciation 10%. So 5,000 make your presentation neat. I am doing it in a hurry. Okay, so 45,000. So my second adjustment is over. That is point number 4 I have covered. Now Mr. Arun sends to the bank collection of each month after paying salary. 2,500 into 12 is 30,000. You should know these things. Office expenses 1,500 into 12, 18,000. 625 into 12 we have to calculate. Okay, so let me write here to salary 2,500 into 12 will be my 30,000. 2 12s are 24 and 500 into 12 is 6,000. Office expenses 1,500 into 12. 12 into 1,000, 12,000, 500 into 12, 6,000. So this comes to 18,000. Next one is 625, I hope. So let me check. The amount paid is personal drawing is 625. 625 into 12 will be worth 7,500. So drawing will not appear here. It will come here. Less drawings 625 into 12, 7,500. We will this, but we let her post these things into our cash account because payment has been made for salary. By salary we made the payment of 30,000, and by office expenses 18,000, and drawings withdrawn every month in cash by drawings 7,500. So we have made both the postings, both aspects has been debit as well as credit aspect has been recorded. Now moving on to the point number 6. Analysis of bank passbook shows payment to creditors, payment of rent for whole year, and then cash deposited into bank. Okay, payment to creditors is 3,75,000. So let me write it here to bank account 3,75,000, and let me write it in the bank account by creditors 3,75,000 has been paid. Second item, they have told that payment to rent that was made 20,000. By rent they have made a payment of 20,000. Okay, then cash is also, they have told that cash deposited into bank. So we have received amount of 1 lakh from here. Okay, now I have to go to my cash account because 1 lakh has gone from cash account by bank account 1 lakh. So I have finished the double entry for 3,75,000 and 1 lakh, but I have not written the second entry for rent. So that rent should go to my P&L account to rent. So do it very meticulously so that your sum gets tallied at the end. Okay, so I have made the passbook details also we have completed. Then they have given the balances. Now coming to the point number 7, closing stock 2 lakh, one closing balance of debtor and closing balance of creditors. So let me write the closing stock here. By closing stock they have given 2 lakh. So this becomes 9 lakh 50. So I'm writing here 9,50,000. I'm bringing here 9,50,000. Okay, first entry closing stock is entered here, and I have to enter the closing stock in my balance sheet. 2 lakh. You can write debtor, creditors also, sundry debtors. They have been given the closing balance of debtors as 1,50,000, and they have given the closing balance of sundry creditors as 1,82,500. I'm not putting the comma, this and that. Okay, now we have to enter the debtor balance by balance carried down 1,50,000. We know we must have received because they have said that all the payments were received from debtors by bank only. Okay, so I'm writing here, and payments made to creditors we have already written. So now we have to write the closing balance to balance carried down 1,82,500. 1,82,500. So we have done this point also. On the evening of 31st March, now coming to the last point, eighth point, on the evening, because we have put 2 lakh stock in both the places, debtors in our debtor account and creditors in our creditor account as well as in the current balance sheet. Okay. On the evening of 31st March, the cashier absconded with the available cash. So he has taken some cash. We do not know what was that. So that will be a loss to the company. That is the defalcation made by the cashier. So we are going to write here defalcation, that is loss. We do not know. We are going to find out from the cash book because we should not forget it. So I am putting it here. Okay. So now coming back to this cash account, why defalcation, we will be writing as P&L account. In bracket you can write theft or defalcation, whatever you like to do. Okay, then because there is no balance carried down, we are going to close it like this only. Okay, so now bank account, we will be having some balance carried down by balance carried down. Okay, so now we have to first close the debtor account and creditor account to find out the credit sales and credit purchases. So 7,25,000 is the total here. 7,25,000, 5,75,000, 50, 125. Okay, 5,75,000 by bank. This is your balancing figure because they didn't give us how much is received from the debtor. So I'm going to write in the bank we have received two debtors 5,75,000. Okay, so now I am going to close the creditors account. We have already posted the credit sales, so no botheration. Now creditors account 3,75,000 plus 1,82,500 comes to 5,57,500. 5,57,500. So copying this side, 5,57,500. Here will be the balancing figure will be by credit purchases. This will be our balancing figure. Okay, so this will be 4,55,500. 5 plus 2, 7, 5, 5. Okay, So now we have to post these purchases into our trading account. 4,55,000. I think now we can close the trading account because we got the opening stock as well as our purchases, sales and closing stock. So this will be, gross profit will be 1,45,000. Just give a minute, let me check up. 3,350,000 plus 455 plus 145 will become 9,50,000. Yes, correct. So by gross profit brought down will be 1,45,000. Okay, so let me come back to this later. Now moving on to the next cash account. We are going to creditors account we have closed. Now we are going to close the cash account. This total comes to 1,85,000. This side we have to write the 1,85,000. So what will be the balancing figure? 30, let me just check it up. 30 plus 18 plus 7.5 plus minus 185. That is 29,500 is the balancing figure. This was taken by the cashier and absconded on that day. So this is the amount was lost to the company. So we have to put it into our, here I am going to write 29,500. Okay. So now cash account is over. Now let us move on to the bank account. Bank account is 47,500, 1 lakh plus 5 lakhs, 75,000 will be 7 lakh 22,500. Okay. You can check the total. By balance carried down will be 327,500. So this will be 722,500. Okay. So now this 327,500 will appear in our balance sheet. Cash, there is no balance. So I'm going to write cash at bank, you have to write. I'm simply writing 327,500. So now let us close our P&L account. Okay. So P&L account we have put 5,000 depreciation, salary, office expenses, rent, loss on this. So what will be the net profit? Net profit transferred to capital account. This side it is 1,45,000. So the net profit transferred will be 42,500. So let me check this. 5,000 plus 30,000 plus 38,000 plus 29,500 plus 42,500. Yes, 1,45,000. Now I am moving on to the balance sheet. So I am adding this net profit 42,500. So what is the net figure comes? 5,40,000. 5,40,000. Creditors is 1,82,500. So 540 plus 182.5 will be your 7,22,500. 7,22,500. This was our bank figure also. So this side total is 45 plus 2 lakh, 200 plus 45 plus 150 plus 327.5, 722,500. So your balance sheet gets matched. Hope it's clear to you. Still, if you have any problem in understanding, you need any clarity, please do leave it in the comment box. I'll be happy to answer you. Thank you for watching my videos. Please do not forget to share it with your friends and subscribe, give a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.